Breaking news out of the Dominican Republic. Santiago, better known as Alofoke, has just made headlines by putting $1 million on the line for the fight between urban music stars El Crazy and Casablanca. Just, you heard that right, $1 million bet. But to really understand why this is such a big deal, you need to know who Alofoke is, how he built his empire, and why he's one of the most controversial and influential figures in Latin entertainment today. Let's break it all down. Who is Santiago? Santiago Garcia, born in Santo Domingo in 1981, grew up surrounded by the struggles of urban neighborhoods in the Dominican Republic. His early years were not easy, but music and media quickly became his escape. By his early 20s, he had already begun connecting with artists in the rising Latin urban scene. At a time when Ndembo were exploding across the Caribbean, in 2006, he founded what would later become the powerhouse brand, Alofoke Music Group. At first, it was just a digital platform, a way to upload interviews, freestyle sessions, and promote underground artists. But soon, it grew into something much bigger, Alofoke Radio Show. The rise of Alofoke Radio Show? The Alofoke Radio Show became the #1 urban talk platform in the Dominican Republic. Think of it like the Dominican version of The Breakfast Club in the US, but with even more influence. Ndembo and trap. Everyone from Daddy Yankee to Annual AA, Bad Bunny to El Alfa, they all sat in that chair and gave interviews. For many young artists, getting invited to Alofoke wasn't just an interview, it was a rite of passage. It meant you were officially recognized by the urban music industry. Santiago turned his platform into a cultural filter, deciding who was hot and who wasn't. From media host to business mogul. But Alofoke didn't stop at radio. He expanded into a full-blown entertainment company. He launched events, music labels, artist management, podcasts, and even political interviews. He became more than a media personality. He was a kingmaker. At the same time, his style has always been direct, raw, and controversial. He's not afraid to clash with artists, politicians, or even the fans. And that's exactly what keeps people watching. Controversies and criticism, of course. With power comes controversy. Alofoke has been accused of being too sensational, of stirring up drama just for ratings. Critics say he exploits beefs between artists, while supporters argue he simply gives the people what they want. Real, unfiltered content. Some even say he has blurred the lines between journalism, promotion, and entertainment. But whether you love him or hate him, one thing is clear. Santiago knows how to keep his name trending. And that brings us back to the latest story making noise everywhere. Alofoke just announced a $1 million bet on the fight between Dominican urban stars El Crazy and Casablanca. Now, to put this in perspective, this isn't just about sports or music. This is a cultural spectacle. In recent years, we've seen a rise in celebrity boxing matches, from YouTubers like Jake Paul stepping into the ring, to stars organizing their own clashes. But Alofoke just took it to another level. $1 million isn't pocket change. This isn't just hype, it's a statement. It tells the world that the Dominican urban scene is not only about music, but about entertainment, drama, and spectacle on a global scale. And Alofoke knows exactly what he's doing. By tying himself to this fight, he's ensuring that he stays in the center of all conversations. Whether people watch to see El Crazy win, Casablanca win, or just to see if Alofoke actually pays up, the buzz is already there. Why this matters beyond the fight, but let's dig deeper. This moment is bigger than Alofoke, El Crazy, or Casablanca. It's a reflection of how music, sports, and digital media are merging into one big cultural machine. Artists are no longer just musicians. They're influencers, athletes, businessmen, and viral content creators. Entertainment today is about crossover moments, and Alofoke understands that perfectly. Some fans think this is reckless, betting $1 million on two artists fighting. Others see it as genius, turning a local feud into an international headline. But either way, Santiago has done it again. He's at the center of attention, and everyone is talking about him. Legacy and cultural impact. When we look back, Alofoke's story is about more than money and controversy. It's about a man who took the sound of the streets, gave it a platform, and built an empire from scratch. He went from a kid in Santo Domingo with a dream to one of the most powerful names in Latin music media. And this $1 million bet, it is just the latest chapter in his ongoing story, one that continues to blur the line between culture, entertainment, and business. Closing so now, the question is, what do you think? Is Alofoke making a brilliant move to keep his empire relevant? Or is he crossing the line with this $1 million gamble? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to Teleswavy TV for more deep dives into the biggest viral stories, music, culture, and entertainment news. This is Teleswavy TV. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.